Hello there, Dave Heads. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum, and today I'll be reacting to 3 more Dave Matthews Band songs. We're first going to be starting out with American Baby, then jump into If I Had It All, and lastly, And Another Thing. Now, in the context of this channel, the most recent Dave Matthews Band reaction I did was not to a song, it was actually to the entirety of the Road to Big Whiskey documentary, which gave us a lot of interesting backstory behind the Dave Matthews Band, as well as some discussion and commentary on Leroy himself. And for all 3 of these songs today, Leroy is actually the sax player. We won't have any Jeff performances here, and sort of already my brain is thinking I'm going to get a little bit emotional just now, having all of the additional context that I was missing prior for Leroy, who he was, what he meant to the band, and how he fit in. And I was thinking, over all the DMB reactions I've done, what is my favorite iteration of the Dave Matthews Band? And I think it's the one with Leroy. Of course, I'm subject to change that opinion, but as of right now, with obvious bias, that is where I stand. So we'll go into the reaction with that in mind. I'm excited to check these out, and that is all thanks to Craig the Encouraging for making this donation request. As always, Craig, it is much appreciated. But now, let's jump in.
Lose our faith. From what's left to figure it out. Still make lemonade taste like a sunny day. Stay beautiful, baby. I hope you stay American, baby. American, baby. Nobody's laughing now. God's grace lost and the devil is proud. But I've been walking for 1,000 miles. Just one last time I could see you smile. I hold on to you. You bring me home. I'll see you soon. And if I don't see you, oh, I'm afraid we've lost the way.
Do you guys remember that version of American Baby intro that I reacted to? It must have been weeks ago at this point. I like this song a lot. I find it uniquely funny that this American Baby song was performed in a baseball arena. What do you call it? Baseball field? Baseball park? Something, right? Because that is a very American thing to do. So American Baby feels like the perfect fitting song. Also, in the state of Boston, or Massachusetts, the city of Boston. That is a very American city to me. The time that I visited Boston, I felt very connected with my patriotism. I love the way this song too kind of combines multiple skill sets that the Dave Matthews Band have, and of course there's so many. I'll focus in on two. One is the way that all the instruments kind of can fly away from one another, almost like when you watch a movie and there's a slow-mo scene of an explosion and you see all of the shrapnel and particle effects and light fly out in different directions. You can kind of pick apart all of those little things individually as different players of the Dave Matthews Band, but then they all resorb, it all unwinds itself and implodes back into that stay lyric, bringing everything back together, being very cohesive. So they are somehow a very measured, explosive band, and when they need to be, which they do within the literal same song, they're so instantly tight and bring it all back to where you like it, which is in unison. It's just wildly impressive because there's so much happening. Ballpark. That's what it was.
American baby, American baby, beautiful baby, all I like.
Come on. Yeah. Becomes so climactic
Thank you,
too.
man.
American
We've been playing
Baby.
a couple of new tunes on the tour, and hope you like it.
We
If you
do.
don't like it, oh, I'm real sorry. Oh, I can't tell you how sorry I am. If you do like it, you right.
You right. Yeah, it's just thinking American Baby intro. Presumably they're part of the same dyad, right? You start with American Baby intro, then you move into American Baby, though they have, like, I'm pretty sure the same lyrics. I need the more seasoned DMB listener to let me know what I have confused in my brain, because it feels like these two songs are at least part of the same bigger structure. So I wonder why there's that like distinction between American Baby intro and American Baby. Man, what an explosive song. I think that's like the adjective that I land on that makes the most sense for me. I'm getting emotional about Leroy continually. I feel like though it has been many years now, I'm now discovering the Dave Matthews Band, so it feels like I'm going through this emotional journey, just falling in love with the band, and then I'm going through all of the same pangs and growing pains and losing a member as if it were happening in real time too, just through the process of my discovery and learning more. It feels weird, but I welcome that. Let's check out the next song, If I Had It All. I'm very okay with piano to start it out. Yeah. This would be Butch, right? Oof. My chest hurts. My sternum. Oh yeah. This is so smooth. Stefan there. Oh, this is musical candy to my ears. What band does this? The Dave Matthews Band. This is like that feeling where you're lying in bed, can't fall asleep at night. Now you're contemplating, thinking back on all the times. It's like, why does it feel like there's something missing in my life, you know? But maybe nothing is missing at all, and it's just my perspective. It's a beautiful, beautiful instrumental right now. You see it when they join in sync together.
Sometimes I can't move my feet, it seems as if I'm stuck in the ground like a tree.
Wow.
I can't even breathe.
Oh wow,
All my
Carter.
screams come whispering out as if no.
You know what's funny is like you have such a smooth, like relaxed instrumental track, and no other band in their right mind would be like, okay, Carter, or to their drummer, do something really subtly crazy here. But it's the Dave Matthews Band, so it works because they all add their creative input to create these unique moments where you wouldn't ever expect there to be.
As if I can't even breathe. my screams come whispering out,
It adds so much texture.
as if nobody can even see me. Like a ghost, sometimes I can't see myself, sometimes then
Wow.
again. If I were a king, if I had everything, if I had you, then I could give you your dreams. If I were giant-sized, on top of it all, then tell me what in the world would I go on for if I had it all? Sometimes I feel lost as I pull you out like strings of memories. I wish I could weave them into you, and I could figure the whole damn puzzle out. Then again,
It's interesting because this song touches on so many of the kind of related but different emotions one can feel when we're down. We can feel isolated, we can feel paralyzed, as if we have no impact on the world, we're unseen. And then when we contrast that to seemingly that the chorus section there, where he's saying, well, if I had you, then I could just give you all the dreams that you have, right? But almost sort of neglecting yourself in all of that. But I don't need anything else. I don't even need myself, because everything that I want is you. You are everything to me. So in a weird roundabout way, it's coming from a place of sadness, but that sadness could be completely remedied by having you. It's either very romantic or potentially very toxic. I'll err on the side of the latter right now.
and I could figure the whole damn puzzle out. Then again, if I were a king, if I had everything, if I had you, then I could give you your dreams. If I were giant size, on top of it all, then tell me what in the world would I go on for if I had it all?
God, I love this.
Could take anything.
It's criminal this video only has 5,000
If
views.
I had no greed to bear, only the poison that's tainting the clean. Then I'll wait, remembering times much younger than me now, when my breath was light and the world raised me up kind. Be a mother, first child, every moment was waking up, but now I've grown tired. If I had it all, you know, but I fuck it up. If I were a king, if I had everything, if I had you, then I could give you your dreams. If I were giant size, on top of it all, then tell me what in the world would I go on for? If I were a king, if I had everything, if piece by piece, if I had you, then I could give you your dreams. If I were giant size, on top of it all, tell me what in the world would I get up for if I had it all?
Oh my god.
Had it all.
This is gorgeous. Oh, for so many reasons, this is gorgeous. If I had it all, right? would I need to go on? Would there be anything for me on this world if I had it all? What was that line? Let me pull up the lyrics right quick. I should just have the lyrics up at all times. One moment. I'm about to cry right there. So immediately preceding, if I had it all, in many of the sections here, then tell me what in the world would I sing for if I had it all? Why would I continue if I had it all? Tell me what in the world would I go on for if I had it all? If I had it all, you know I'd fuck it up. It's like simultaneously wanting it all because I want you and you are all. But I know if I had it, that would be the pinnacle of achievement for me. There would be nothing else. There would be no intrinsic motivation or driver to keep on because I've already gotten what I wanted. I've already reached that destination, right? You know I'd fuck it up. So even if I had it all, it was in the palm of my hands, I'm gripping it, it would slip right out because I'm not worthy or not capable. And it comes back to maybe some self-defeating mentalities around the self or relationships life. And I love that with each iteration of if I had it all, it's gotten more intense, more brazen. Because if you were a king, you could have literally everything. And he's giving himself that hypothetical, and he is still saying within that hypothetical world, I may not even be able to hold on to this thing. It's like your wildest dreams could possibly come true, and yet you've put that air of doubt onto yourself. I love how complex these songs are. It's never just musically, right? It always appears in the lyrics too.
It all. If I had it all.
Wow. But it's not about the destination, right? It's about the journey there, but then it's about the people who accompany you on that journey.
If I had it all,
oh my god, I love the melody. It's hopeful. Keep holding on. Dude, I love this song. Great choice. This song immediately jumps up the list of my favorite DMB songs. Wow, what a performance.
Thank you, everybody. Wow, we can. Thank you for indulging us.
Like, where do you hear stuff like this?
We thought we tried this one. We tried it a little bit sometime.
It's such a... I love listening to the crowd. It's such a human feeling, right? To just have something and not know what to do with it, or like be hopeful to get it, right? And then act as if like that is the thing for me. But if I got it, what would my life look like? And now that I have it, can I hold on to it? But then realizing, well, getting it is the easy part. It's making the active choice to keep holding on. And that's where we stay. And I love that's where we ended up and looped on over and over, because that's all you can do is you just keep holding on. You keep holding on. There's no point in giving up. Otherwise you lose everything. If you gave up every single time, there would never be progress in one's life. You would never be able to move towards your goals. Even if you reach your goals, you would never be able to hold on to those goals, or hold on to the, I guess, the fruits of the goal you had set out for yourself. Because like, again, it like kind of goes back to that idea of the destination not mattering as much as the journey, not mattering as much as the people who accompany you on that journey. So at every stage, you can just act as if you are already at the destination and align yourself with who you want to be in the future, and hold on to that entirely and act as though you are that person, because guess what you are? It is just your choice whether you enact that continually or not. Because the moment you stop is the moment you regress and go back to slipping, losing it, and then not having it at all and not feeling then worthy. And the human mind is wonderful at playing tricks on itself, because the moment you feel that you've made a mistake or erred, we tend to view like losses larger than gains. We have negative biases towards a lot of how we engage with the world. And so our own failures, we are our own worst critics. At least for me, that tends to be the case. I could read 100 hate comments on my channel, and yes, they would affect me, but what would affect me more is the way I decide to interpret them, or the comments that I make about myself. So just keep holding on to the good stuff, and that is a message we can all, I think, resonate with. And it was sung so beautifully, all of the instrumentation, and then Leroy playing as emotionally as he did. That was the part of the performance that really like brought the emotions out of me. Anyways, camera says it's time for the next song. Let's jump in. Is that like an upright bass? Oh wow, very bluesy. It's like a slow burn here. Whoa.
It's my broken heart, just the way you would leave me.
Oh wow. It's so emotional. Oh, the harmony. This is so unique. my god. Oh my god. And those dark notes. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. It's kind of like a bit of Phrygian dominant, that scale. But it's like juxtaposed with this very almost like rhythmic bass. And then when the symphony, or not full symphony, but when the symphonic sound comes in with the strings, it just creates this like beautiful overcast, which, overcasts, if you think of like rain, it's already darker, it's already cloudier. The song already at its base is very dark. So it's even darker and emotional. And again, it's like this upright bass sound that we're hearing, it is also part of like what you would hear in symphony, but it's being plucked, these notes, which creates that percussive or rhythmic element rather than one that serves more of a melodic purpose. Though you can still hear the pitch, I really think this is a unique composition. Stay a minute just to hear shoes untied, da 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 da. It's the same scale. A minute just to hear sweet and tender, won't you go out again? Oh, dude. Wanted you to rain on my head. So take on it's like there are these moments where the song simultaneously gets so bright and the bottom beneath kind of falls out when you hear some of these notes almost like very briefly go out of tune. You can hear it in the plucked notes, that melody that I was talking to you about being less obvious than the actual percussive element. If you pay attention to the melody portion with the acoustic guitar with that plucked sound, it bottoms out, it falls out. It's like you're dangling on the edge of a cliff, but you're simultaneously confident that you're going to ascend over the top, but it is scary when you look below. And at the beginning of the song, it is just all uncertainty in my mind. And when Dave decides to start singing in that falsetto and brightening things up with the strings, the quality changes. But then I love how they turn down that, or I guess increase the fear or the uncertainty meter even more. again, this is a wonderfully complex song. I am very happy to be listening to this today. Dude. Oh, this was so emotional. And these songs, if I had it all. And another thing, these two songs, they are so unique. Especially this last one, and another thing. I feel like I almost was like eavesdropping on the mind of a man with a broken heart. And, you know, I was trying to pay attention to the lyrics throughout, but at a certain point, it didn't even matter because even the vocalizing carries with it all of the emotional impact that you need. The words, they may add more, but this is the kind of song that I just feel like if you were crying out for whatever reason, having a moment of like existential crisis, things are just not going your way and you need to like let out all of that. This is the kind of song that we heard 5.5 minutes of could be extended for 15 minutes. It like embodies sorrow, grief. This is so ultimately sad. I love it. I love it a lot. Not really sure what I can say because these songs are already so good. I feel like my commentary may just detract from what all is there, but I really appreciate how they go to these vulnerable places consistently. I think it's easy to put a sad song out there because if you like look at a lot of the modern day music, they sing about sadness and, you know, these feelings in a kind of obvious way. But the feeling, the true feeling of sadness isn't really evoked in their performance. It can be conveyed lyrically, but there's a thing, right? Show, don't tell. They're just telling you that sadness is there rather than showing it like this song. This song is a showing kind of song. And it's not subtle either. It's not a subtle sadness. This is just like devastating. Man. I feel like my brain has been emptied right now. I'm I'm going to end it there. Hope y'all enjoyed the reaction today. If you did and would like to request one yourself, you can always do so by clicking the first link in the description box below. Honestly, I could not be more appreciative that you guys are sending me songs that are just this moving. It's amazing. Anyways, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.